Amartya Sen's capability theory approach is a theoretical framework that involves two core normative claims. First, the assumption that freedom to achieve well-being is of primary moral importance, and second, that freedom to achieve well-being must be understood in terms of people with capabilities. In other words, their real opportunities to do and be what they value. The approach has been developed into a variety of more specific normative theories, such those of social justice or the narratives of development ethics. As of today, environmental degradation slowed down the pace of economic development by imposing high costs in terms of health-related expenses and reduced productivity, especially on the developing countries. And every country needs economic development in order to boost their country's income and assets, but environmental degradation will severely hit these countries in terms of achieving required economic development. People need solutions, and some of the solutions are enhancement in productivity of resources, access to clean water and hygiene, equality, equity, and improvement in living conditions of people. But this solution could only be achieved if environmental friendly sustainable growth is achieved. But trying to deal such, there are some problems are rising consumption level worldwide, more corruption, high suicide rates, and as well as high rates of population growth. These problems put people into compromised situation, leading to difficulties and pressure on unsustainable development is slowing down. The population growth rate by some policies or discipline investing in agriculture and help to cultivate and preserve it rather than turn into commercial lands and subdivision provide a more powerful institutional framework and governance. As you can see, poverty and degradation goes hand in hand. Because of poverty, people doesn't care about preservation and conservation of natural resources. All they want is to consume, think that they need, and act upon their survival instinct. Because if not, they will starve and die. They all overuse natural resources since they do not have any other alternate means of livelihood except the use of natural resources. For example, one family is poor and they only have a small lot and land to live or to grow their own food, but the number is too big. They have a big family to feed and give the basic needs. Comparison to resource supply compels them to overcultivate their land without giving it any time to rejuvenate. In the end, it's just a land that is uncultivated and rich. People tend to buy it for a smaller amount, turned into commercial.